Tonight, local law enforcement agency is issuing a warning about a fentanyl mixture they say is resistant to Narcan. News Channel 8's Ryan Stockett spoke with the first responders about the dangers of this new drug mixture. Ryan?
Bert, you may remember a recent report we've done on drug traffickers mixing fentanyl with xylazine, an animal tranquilizer. Well, now police are finding a much more dangerous mixture.
You actually have people on the streets who want things added to their fentanyl that might ease some of the pain and withdrawals that they're going through, such as xylazine or metatodidine, which is what we're talking about here.
State and local law enforcement voicing concerns as they discover yet another dangerous fentanyl mixture on the streets of our communities.
About 6 weeks ago, we had our first case that had a mixture of fentanyl in combination with metatodidine. And since then, we've seen it now 3 more times for a total of 4 cases that we've seen. And this could be early stages of a new trend.
Recently, we reported about drug traffickers mixing xylazine, an animal tranquilizer, with fentanyl. Xylazine is not an opioid, meaning the mixture is resistant to Narcan or naloxone, the life-saving drug used to reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. Metatodidine is also not an opioid, and it's significantly stronger than xylazine.
While we have dealt with xylazine in the past, this is 10 to 20 times stronger than xylazine.
As drug traffickers continue to mix fentanyl with these Narcan-resistant drugs, first responders are having to adapt in these cases where Narcan doesn't do the trick.
Specifically when it comes to managing a patient's airway. If they're not able to maintain their airway, they're unresponsive, they're hypoventilate or apneic or anything like that, we're going to have to become more aggressive with how we treat the patients and handle their airways.
The Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics says metatodidine isn't as commonplace and mainstream on the streets as xylazine, but that could change.
It could become very popular, especially if we continue to see the Chinese manufacturing in a black market capacity and bringing it into the U.S. Because when it's made on the black market out of China, it's incredibly cheap and it maximizes the profit margin for the criminals.
Metatodidine is a U.S. pharmaceutical, and last year the state passed a law that criminalizes the use of pharmaceuticals outside the scope of practice. Live in Lookout Mountain, Ryan Stockett, News Channel 8.